Finally, I've been waiting here for the past half hour. My legs have turned to stone. I swear someone's been taking pictures of me. Oh. How did this happen? It didn't look this bad last year. Oh no, Doctor. Yes, it will. Titanfall 2 is a great game. Though if you clicked on this video, you probably already knew that. And despite the best efforts of DDoS attackers and EA executives, the Titanfall 2 servers are still up and running with a steady-ish player count of 9,000 odd people. Though as the Steam charts are marginally easier to read than the stock market, I could be wrong. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you why I personally think Titanfall 2 is so good. I'm going to avoid story spoilers as much as I can because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't actually played Titanfall 2. So let's get on with it. First off, Titanfall 2's multiplayer aspect, the bread and butter of its continued success and its continued misery thanks to those pesky DDoS attackers, where you the player are allowed to continue mastering Titanfall 2's amazing movement mechanics and continue abusing them to harm everyone else in the near vicinity. Players, don't you love them? So you too can experience the 0.2 seconds of adrenaline rush when you enter a game only to get sniped from halfway across the map by someone swinging around at 120 miles per hour like a drunken Spider-Man. The true Titanfall experience, in my opinion. And you the player can experience this dopamine hit in a variety of different game modes such as Titan v Titan, Pilot v Pilot, Attrition and even Capture the Flag. Why do I say these ones specifically? Is it because they're really fun? Yeah, they are. You can see me playing them on screen right now. I'm having a ton of fun. I'm blowing these people up with C4. It's great. But these are also the game modes you're most likely to get put on when booting up a game of Titanfall 2 multiplayer. Because even though we've warded off those pesky DDoS attackers, I still find finding a game to be pretty difficult. This may just be me, because I'm just one person that computers really don't like. But I have to give you a warning, it may be difficult to find alternative game modes. But if you happen to have a North Star client or PC, this can fix all of your problems, as I heard the servers are pretty full and they've got a ton of new game modes for you to check out. I would show footage of this on screen, but I do not know how to install that thing and I'm not risking seeing someone else's content for them to go slap me when I post this. And if you the player want a more calming, non-PvP based multiplayer activity, then Titanfall 2's also got you covered with the relaxing house hit that is Frontier Defense, which I like to play on easy mode using a holopilot, which to be blunt is the most useless thing since Smart Water. What even is Smart Water? What's its uses? I'm getting beside the point here. It's easy, fun, relaxing, and if you want a challenge, if you turn it up from easy to regular, unadvisable, regular to hard, even worse, and hard to the thing above it which I've never known, it's a brick wall for you to admire. So that is the fabled multiplayer experience of Titanfall. It's been through a lot and it's an overall lot of fun. But now I get to move on to my favourite part of the game. It's the single player campaign, of course. Why is Titanfall 2's campaign so good? Well, honestly, I don't think anyone can fully tell you the answer to that question. But I'm certainly going to pretend I can, while avoiding all story spoilers somehow. Easy stuff. The campaign is split into 9 different sections. Each of these sections have their own interesting set piece, which makes replaying them more fun. And over the course of the next however many minutes are left of the video, I'm going to be explaining each of these set pieces and why they are, indeed, fun. The tutorial is the first section of the Titanfall 2 campaign. This is where you get introduced to the gun mechanics as well as the movement mechanics of the game. You're also introduced to the pilot's gauntlet, which is this section's set piece, and what you've been watching for the past couple minutes. The aim of the gauntlet is to get to the top of the leaderboard and beat the person with 25 seconds at the top. How on earth they managed to get that is beyond me, because my fastest run is only 34 seconds, and that took me a while to do. Yeah, look at the clip I'm editing down right now. Oh, that's monstrous. Monstrous, I tell you. And to get to 25 seconds, you're going to have to come up with some absolutely abysmal tactics. I mean, you're going to have to get really creative here. Traveling at 500 miles per hour just to reach the end, while shooting everyone. Ooh, I wish you luck. It's a ton of fun to replay. Next up is arguably the weakest section of the Titanfall 2 campaign. This is because it's basically the tutorial, but slower, and doesn't really have a set piece. But you are introduced to the story's main villains. I would tell you more, but that would be story spoilers. This section also introduces you to the Titanfall mechanics, which weren't explained in the tutorial as you were cut off. It introduces you to abilities such as
the Vortex Shield catches incoming rounds and missiles. Release the button to launch any captured objects back at the enemy.
And
this shoulder-mounted rocket pod will lock onto multiple enemy targets. The longer you hold down the button, the more locks you will achieve.
You also get to test out these new abilities on a Titan that drops down. Quite fun actually.
Titan spotted chassis number BT7274. Taking fire. Not bad, pilot. Not bad. Lucky man got down.
Well done, pilot.
Now, section 3 of the Titanfall 2 campaign is where it ramps up again. You're introduced to a new Titan type, Tone, and you have the ability to switch between available Titan loadouts. You're also introduced to more Titan on Titan combat, and more interesting battle scenarios, such as this. Very fun. You also get to parkour your way around a building, more specifically a factory, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong. And then you're introduced to the campaign's first boss fight. And this large lump of lead does not disappoint. He's got health for days and fire for weeks. And he is quite different.
You were not invited to Kane's party, and that's why you're dead. Well, another runaway hero with an SRS Vanguard class Titan. Woo! Now we're talking! Bring it, knife to a knife fight.
Let's get this party started, scrub.
Pilot, avoid any pools of thermite. They cause heavy damage. First floor ready. Enemy Titan down.
Okay, not bad. Not bad, huh? You challenge Kane and Kane fires back. Good. Real good. Real good. Yeah! Hit me! Come on, hit me! Kane's on pretty time. A lot more than that, scrub. Now come on! Hit me! Like it? Yeah? Feeling it?
Warning, our reactor is unstable. Replacement battery required.
Section 4, also known as Into the Abyss, is my favourite section of the game. It starts off with you having to parkour your way through an assembly line which is assembling houses, as you can see here. A lot of parkour is needed to get to the other side, and once you do, you get transported into a combat dome. Yes, you heard me right, a combat dome, where you have to fight usually pretty easy enemies that you fight with your Titan without your Titan. And trust me, it's quite hard, but yet again I am bad at this game, so it could just be me.
Pilot to Titan video feed re-established. Cooper, the houses contain weapon caches. I saw them being loaded on the assembly line.
And to top it off, at the end you fight against the coolest Titan ever, the Ronin, piloted by Asch, who has some pretty cool one-liners. Utterly devastating.
Lisk has put a high price on your head, pilot. Dead or alive. That makes you worth something to me. Let us begin. Your mistakes will be your undoing.
Warning, detecting hull damage.
Your persistence is honorable, but your demise is inevitable.
Excessive damage. Warning, warning.
You should not have done that, pilot.
Enemy Titan down.
Effect and Cause, also known as the 5th section of the Titanfall 2 campaign, is the one that everyone and their mothers has heard of. Yes, it's the one involving time travel. And yes, you can use it to parkour. And yes, you can use it in combat. It's a great set piece overall. Absolutely fantastic. Just have a look at this.
Evacuate and set up a choke point. Additional laser meshes are online. Let's box him in.
And this section also introduces you to the most broken Titan of them all, the Ion. People can't quite decide if it's the best or the worst Titan out there, but what I can say is, who can refuse a giant laser beam for an ultimate? Certainly not me. The 6th section of Titanfall 2's campaign is known as the Beacon and contains a lot of parkour opportunities for all those who enjoy Titanfall 2's movement, which is the entire player base of Titanfall 2. It will interest us all, and it makes use of the ARC tool which we collect earlier in the mission. This section also gives us the ability to turn on robots which fight for you, and as a lazy person myself, I like this ability. And at the end of this section, there's a boss fight in which you can use the Ronin Titan to beat him, which is the best Titan in the game, in my opinion.
Care to have a real fight? Let's see what you got up close and personal. Oder willst du weglaufen, ihr kleiner Junge?
Let's begin. Yours. Warning, detecting hull damage. Really, 2 times to die, Kleinman. Excessive damage. Death is near. Or to Klein, I have badly to fight. Warning, already on my side. This is impossible.
Section 7 of the Titanfall 2 campaign is rather simple. Its set piece is big explosions, lots of Titans, and lots of Titan combat. It is the section to go back to if you like Titan combat, and acts as a great sandbox for those wanting to test out each Titan that you've got so far, to test which one you like best. Section 8 of the Titanfall 2 campaign leads on nicely from Section 7, and in this section we get lobbed between ships like you're a tennis ball, and you meet the coolest boss in the entire campaign, in my opinion, who has some absolutely epic one-liners that would put Asch to shame.
Everyone go get quiet.
Visual clear. I've got some tone.
I got you, kid. Brace yourself.
2-1. Viper's on station. Your journey ends here, pilot. The skies belong to me. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. Tally engaging bandit. Dodge this.
Enemy Titan down.
Bandit's got core break hard ship too.
This is BT-7274. Viper is down.
Copy that. Board the Draconis and secure the Ark. We'll prep for transfer.
Cooper, ready for fastball. Adjusting for wind resistance. Calculating.
More hard right!
I've lost the hatch. Need cover, need cover.
BT, you okay?
Left arm severed. However, I am still operational. This ship is rapidly...
Section 9 of Titanfall 2's campaign adds a radical new feature. Aim assist, yes. Long gone are the days where you had to point your gun at someone and shoot. Now, you just have to point your gun in a general direction and pull the trigger. It is so much fun. You also get introduced to a new Titan. Yep, it has aim assist for its ultimate. I find it very fun. And at the end, you fight the most British bad guy of the lot, Slone.
You have your money, Blisk. Now go. My forces will take over from here.
That time they do something.
I think our militia pilot's trying to be a hero. He's all yours. Keep the salvage.
Who said anything about salvage? I'll do this one for free.
Vanguard Boss, Titanfall.
Arc injector loaded. Spooling up stage 1.
Can't outrun a laser core, you little bugger. Nice try, love, but I'm no pushover.
Immediately.
Say goodnight, you little
Disruption
bastard.
of electromechanical units, including Titans, will be severe.
Am I the only one who's shooting the bastard?
Smart ball ready.
I will not be destroyed by some pitiful excuse for...
Enemy Titan down.
Cooper, get the Ark out of there before it launches! Hurry!
And that's the end of my Titanfall 2 video. For all those who survived till the end, thank you very much. You know, you want to click on the subscribe button, because you really like my content. You also want to press the like button so the YouTube algorithm recommends me to everyone. And remember, Caldonia Industries is always watching you.